you did a documentary called All the Queen's Horses, which I haven't had a chance to read yet, but the central character is also named Rita.
She is.
I like that's one of the stories that you open the book with. So maybe tell our listeners something about her and why she's so central to the book.
Sure. So the Rita Cronwell, All the Queen's Horses story. So I did a documentary that came out back in 2017 and is still relevant today, but it is about this woman who was the city comptroller of Dixon, Illinois, Rita Cronwell. And she worked for the city for over 20 years until one day it was discovered that she had embezzled $53.7 million over 20 years. Of course, people were shocked. And let me tell you about Dixon, Illinois. So Dixon, Illinois is the quintessential small town, a little under 16,000 people population, place where everybody knows everyone. You probably don't want to lock your doors at night. And they had this trusted person called Rita. And so no one would have ever suspected that she was embezzling millions and millions of dollars for that length of time. She's so central to the book because that story is throughout the entire book, because Rita Cronwell is an example of an intentional perpetrator, but everyone is not Rita. So there are other stories that are in other categories that still hold the title of perpetrator, but are not like Rita. So the problem is, I think if we all identify ourselves as just this one category, then we shut ourselves off ever believing that that could be us. And so Rita was an intentional perpetrator. The town of Dixon is an organizational target. The citizens of Dixon are innocent bystanders. And then the person that discovered the fraud is an accidental whistleblower. So all of these little terms that I'm throwing out here are chapters in the book. So the All the Queen's Horses story, or the Dixon fraud, is that through story without the book. So you can watch the movie and read the book, or you can read the book and watch the movie. Either or, you'll still find both of them full of information and different pieces of information. Also, when doing documentary filmmaking, one of the things that you can only do is you can only show the story that people are willing to share with you on camera. But there's so many other opinions that you want to get out. And so the book offered a really good outlet for all of those side stories or my opinions or what I thought I could get those out that I couldn't do on camera.